everybody, and welcome back to Persona 4 Arena Ultimax. In the last video, we got some fun times in with these three. It's actually pretty long, but it was exciting because Adachi came and saved the day. It was nice. It was great. I love Adachi-san, favorite character. No lie. I'm gonna go straight into Labrys today. Hopefully, finish off the game today. Hopefully. The five of us who have been entrusted with pursuing Shogun and proceeded towards the top of the tower. How many floors have we climbed already? Distorting hallways and classrooms appear at every turn, and there's no sign of us reaching the end. Oh shit.
The quakes are growing more and more frequent. I guess this means the time is running out?
You know, that Minazuki guy talked about making his world. But how is he going to do that?
If we presume he's following in Akutsuki's footsteps, then he's going to gather shadows, merge them, and summon some great power. You mean that thing Minazuki-kun was talking about?
What do you think, Junpei? I mean, you've been surprisingly quiet. Are you not feeling well?
Huh? Nah, I'm fine. Coaches are well trained, you know. I guess it's just that I'm feeling all tense. All this end-of-the-world stuff isn't anything to joke about. I've got people waiting for me. Like, the kids have a game coming up next week, so there's no way I can lose here.
Stupei's being serious for once. Looks like he's grown up a bit. Well, I guess I should learn from his example.
Wow.
Junpei has leveled up. You don't want the world to end either, do you, Labi-chan? You just woke up after all.
Yeah. I don't want to lose this world after I've met everyone. I gotta do my best.
There it goes again. Wait, didn't we see this classroom earlier? I feel like the fog's getting thicker too.
It won't be good if this keeps up. Since we can't get a communication with Fuka-san, we don't even know what's around us.
No matter how far we go, the maze of fake Yanosugami High just keeps going and going. The visibility inside is getting worse as well, and we even have trouble seeing the floor at our feet. We're starting to get flustered because we have no sense of progress after all this time.
Come on, keep your cool. Getting all aggravated won't do us any good.
You're so positive as always, Junpei-san.
You think so? I think you've changed, though. You've gotten taller, too.
Huh?
Why do you sound so relieved?
I've been wondering if I hadn't changed at all. I made a promise to Mitsuru-san that I'd live life like a child.
What's that supposed to mean?
Is that hard to do or something? It's difficult. I don't know what it's like to be a child, so I wasn't sure if I should keep doing what I've been doing.
Huh. I guess being an adolescent boy is difficult.
You should just live your life the way you are. I mean, you are a kid.
That's right. You can't trust Mitsuru-senpai's idea of childhood. Can you even imagine what she was like when she was a kid?
Nope.
Whoa, you're right. I can't. It's impossible for common people like us. Speaking of children, that show dude is the perfect example of a spoiled brat. At one moment he's joking around, and the next he's incredibly pissed off.
Yeah. What would someone have to go through in order to make them seriously consider destroying the world? What happened to him?
Oh gosh, I'm yawning here. When the topic drifted to Shogun, Koromaru-san passed us and stopped before one of the doors. I'm yawning because I'm
What's up,
I want to do the fighting already.
Is there something bothering you about this classroom?
When I approach the door that Koromaru is barking at, I see stairs leading up the stairway inside the classroom. We're gonna go do a fight before. I'm calling it. We're gonna have to do a fight before. I'm sure that I wasn't the only one who was hoping this was the place. Junpei-san quickly opens the door and we step inside. Aside from the stairs, the room seems like a normal classroom used during daily life. Desks are lined up in rows and a blackboard dominates the front wall. I'm so bad at reading. I remember my own yearning to live a life holding places like this, including... Well, how did I read including like holding? Oh my god. Even at a time like this, I smirk a bit at myself just as I'm about to follow everyone to the stairwell.
Ah, looks like you've made it all the way here. Now what to do?
You're General Teddy! We finally found you.
General Teddy is mastermind of the tournament. With his cologne and fearless gleam. What the fuck? With his cape and a fearless grin, General Teddy is completely different from the real Teddy we've encountered earlier. And even though the screen has ominous air about him, I check him with my senses just to be sure. And sure enough, he's a shadow. No, this isn't a normal shadow reading. What in the world is this?
This is getting out of hand. So I, General Teddy, will face you myself. Now bring on the ring!
When General Teddy lifts his hand up, the red pillars we're familiar with appear in the four corners of the classroom. The attention running through the area pushes away the feeling I'd had a moment ago that something wrong. In any case, I think I'd have to change my way of thinking and prepare for battle. Oh my god, word.
Now, it's time to have some fun. Those who hinder the creation of my world shall all
They're so
perish.
stupid. They should have had freaking Shadow Teddy have the costume of General Teddy.
Whoa, someone's got a big mouth. My world? This has been our world from the start. We're not just gonna let you destroy it that easily.
Destroy? I will not destroy it. This will be a new beginning. The beginning of a world of my own, where only I will live.
Only you? What about Show?
This doesn't concern.
Oh shit, that's scary.
The vessel will soon be complete. Nothing you can do at this point serves any purpose.
We won't know that unless we try. Konomaru!
Like hell we're gonna let you start anything like that.
Let's take this guy down and move on.
Ken is favorite out of those guys. For characters playable, I'd have to say Ken, then Junpei, then Labrys, then Yukari, because Yukari's playstyle isn't my favorite, because it's a lot of ranged combo stuff. But if it were to come to favorite characters overall, it would be Yukari, then Ken, then Labrys, then Junpei, because
Konomaru, go! Right there!
no, shit. Konomaru-kun, no.
Let's get real. Attack, Konomaru!
What? How'd you stop me during my freaking all out
You're
again?
good. Down, strike! Summon, are you ready?
Oh.
It's over! Konomaru, go!
Get all out.
There's no escape. Here comes Konomaru. No dodging this. Let's stop.
Yeah, that's a combo.
I'm giving it my all. With this attack,
Your history!
history, pierce everything.
Oh, it killed him! Damn, I was gonna use my insta-kill too, right after. I didn't think it'd kill him. I did a lot of damage for a normal special. Oh, and I'm wearing my Dachi shirt today. I just noticed. I've been recording this whole time. Didn't even remember.
No matter. That was the limit of this temporary body.
I've bought enough time.
Huh? You're not gonna melt now?
As Junpei-san noticed, the fakes we've defeated until now have lost their shapes quickly after being defeated and melted back into a black ooze before disappearing completely. With this, General Teddy is just as confident as he was before the battle, and has the same smile.
I knew it. You're different from the other fakes. Who are you?
So what's on the costume
Who
again?
am I? I'm General Teddy. Who else? Well then, bye-bye, you pesky vermin!
Hey! Get back here!
General Teddy swirls his cape around him and with a laugh and disappears, vanishing into thin air without a trace.
Hey, Yucatan. He said something about a vessel being completed. Wasn't that kind of suspicious?
Yeah, it must mean that we don't have any time left, and when we defeated that General Teddy, he didn't disintegrate like the other fakes.
There must be more to this case.
Ken-kun is right. General Teddy is different from the fakes we've been running up until now. Plus those words he said before fighting. Minazuki-kun and he said he'd make his world, and Sho-kun talked about my world. And yet General Teddy said, oh shit, not enough time left. The quaking starts again. The blackboard and the podium rattle loudly. Some of the decorations on the wall fall down. Walls fall down. Fucking, why am I reading S's everywhere? The building shakes strongly and for a long time, as if it's asserting that time is drawing near.
Can you all hear me? You're very close. I'm getting a strong reading just up those stairs.
Okay. When we hear Fukusan statically communique, Okay. We feel a sense of tension fill us. We steel ourselves and make our way up to the stairs here in the classroom. Whoa, my Xbox just made a sound. That was weird. That was like a kind of sound. Oh shit, a door. At the end of this long, straight set of stairs, we find a door. When we open that heavy, cold door, we see the hazy moon immediately grabs our attention. It seems much closer than we had seen it while wandering the town. And then there are countless crosses. They're the same as the ones that Mysterious and the others had been down to. These crosses are scattered around, and the void area we find ourselves in.
No way. Is this place?
Is this the moon viewing tower from Gekkoukan High?
It seems that this place is truly outside, and a strong wind blows at us. This must be a landing jutting out on the side of the tower. I see a number of oddly shaped objects around. From one of those places, I see a black shape flying towards us. When it lands, I see Sho Minazi.
That's right. It's where you killed Ikutsuki. This time, it'll be the place where you all die. See? I've already written what's going on your tombstones. It's some real poetic obliterature. Just kidding.
Shokun, please stop this! Even if you do it, it'll change nothing! Is this all because you hate us? Because we stopped Ikutsuki?
You really don't ever shut up, do you? I already told you that I don't give a shit about some dead guy. I'm doing this because it's fun. Watching you all freak out is hilarious. You're nothing but goddamn pests that can't do anything on your own. So I can't stand you buzzing around. That's when he spoke to me and said, you should just destroy the world. Isn't that the greatest suggestion ever?
Let's stop this. You keep saying Ikutsuki doesn't matter to you, but he's all you've been talking about this whole time.
No, that's not. No.
What was that?
Oh! Bitch? Oh! Oh no, you did not! You did not call Yukari a bitch. You're dying right now.
Ikutsuki was a worthless ass who did whatever he wanted to me and still ended up dead. That's all. I don't give two shits about someone like him.
That's not true, Shokun. You're only running from your problems. You shouldn't turn away from your true
self. That shadow
self.
Minazuki comes, and I hold up, I face out, I reach out to the truth. All my life she can't see.
Shokun, come back with us.
Moment
None of us hold any of this against you. Didn't you see what happened before? I'm a machine and I hurt everyone, but they still accept me. You're just like me. If you have somewhere you can go back to, then you don't have to do this.
Shut up, shut up, shut up! Shut the hell up, goddammit!
He flustered and ran, but suddenly breaks off. The X-shaped scar behind his red bangs is glowing a dull reddish white. I already know what this means.
That's enough. How far must you go in attempting to ruin this plan?
You're Minazuki, huh?
Unfortunately, the borrowed power has been exhausted. From here on, I have to deal with you myself.
An emotionless, icy glare pierces us. Minazuki, the one who awakened within Shokun, to use his own words, the one who granted his wishes.
It's him again. Are we really sure that he doesn't have split personalities?
I concentrate carefully on his presence. This isn't just a new facet of the same person. This is a completely different presence than before. The reaction from my Pluna doesn't even stronger than before. I can tell clearly now. Sho has a plume of dust within his body.
Minazuki-kun, what I said goes for you too. You're the same as me. What you are is the plume of dusk itself.
That's right. Ikutsuki had a plume of dusk implanted in this boy during his experiments, resulting in my birth.
I knew it.
However, I still have no love for that man. After all, he tried to have me erased.
Erase you?
Yes. Ikutsuki was nothing more than a threat, who was using this boy only to throw him away later. But this boy was something different. He suggested that we try to act exactly like Ikutsuki. He created fake Ikutskis. He even went so far as to gain access to the Kirijo servers, to try to gain more information about Ikutsuki.
Then, you were the hacker Kikuno-san told us about.
But Ikutsuki, The only other person this boy knew had already died by the time the boy awoke from his coma. All that was left to him was the truth. That man had tossed him aside like a piece of trash.
Ah, shit.
Seriously?
Since then, the boy did everything on his own. He had no help, met rejection at every turn. There was nowhere to go, and no one to turn to. You all believe that everyone is surrounded by other people just like you. But that in itself is only the beginning of this world's failures. The world holds no worth for this boy. Sho Minazuki was thrown into this world all alone, and he wished that everything besides himself would disappear. Then all I must do is grant him that wish.
Man, this is sad shit. Maybe it's ironic for someone like me to say this, but Minazuki-kun's voice sounds like a machine, completely emotionless. Personally, though, perhaps, even though he was a personality created by the Plume of Dusk, he may have been trying to save Shokun in his own way, but even if that was the case...
No, that's not what Shokun really wishes for. What you're doing won't save him. Even if you don't know how, or if you end up hurting others, human interaction can change people.
Labrys.
Silence, puppet. What would a thing like you know of this boy?
That's right, I ain't human. But neither are you. You're just using his body while you try to destroy the world. You don't care what he feels at all. I ain't like you. No matter how much it hurts, or how much suffering it causes, I love this world.
Wow, well said. Great job, Labrys.
Right. What he's saying just sounds like he's running from his problems.
It doesn't matter if you're fully human or not. We're all standing here because of how we clashed with others and gained acceptance.
Very well. There is nothing more to
Oh,
say.
this is sad.
Persona.
Oh,
You've gone
shit!
too far. Sit in shame of your own ignorance as you await the moment of your destruction.
Minazuki-kun slowly draws his two swords, while he stares at us with unblinking murderous intent. The persona behind him also readies for battle.
I will save Shokun. And to do that, we'll defeat you.
Labrys. Just because this is the game's telling me, you know, Labrys, you know, this, oh, I'll defeat Shokun and show you, I swear. I was like, okay, I'll be Labrys then. Fuck the game, holy shit. Rude. They give me a big Labrys, man, that's fun. Let's do this.
Final. Fight!
Oh!
Now! What?
Do better. I see them. Your breath being sighted. You're an eye, you bonus. You can't.
My axle's red! No, you waste you! Nah, I ain't using it. I'm using this red level X. Get wrecked. My axle got red. I wasn't gonna let you waste that shit yet. Red axe level's OP, son. If that brutal impacted you, you would've cried. The persona wearing the golden mask disappears as if it's melting into thin air. But the defeated master of the persona doesn't appear to be as wounded as he should be. He looks up to the sky with somewhat absent-minded expression.
I've lost. The vessel will still be completed. You will not stop the creation of this boy's world.
He must have taken an immense amount of damage. No normal person should be able to even move after taking a beating like that, and yet Minazuki-kun is trying to stand up. A certain thought crosses my mind. The will to stand and fight for someone else, no matter how wounded you may be. How Yukari-san and the other rushed to Inaba with me to rescue Mitsuru's team when they had been captured. How Yukon and his friends are fighting to protect this town. Minazuki's reason for fighting is no different from ours.
Minazuki-kun, so you do understand.
Not another word, lout. I won't let anyone get in the way!
The reaction of the Ludess has been fading, but suddenly it grows fierce and powerful, making the air around him tremble. He's still...
Tsukiyomi!
Oh!
Whoa! Ah! Look out! You You guys!
His persona appears and sweeps the air around him, causing debris to rain down upon us. What? Another fight? Oh god, no, a video! This is the video that they put at the end of a lot of the freaking arcade modes. What? Someone! Okay, what's going on now then? What the fuck?
This isn't good!
You're telling me?
Labrys!
The instant Mizuki disappears above us, another quake hits. This one is so severe that we can barely stay standing. Every surface begins to undulable. What the fuck? Begins to undulate, well, like a freaking living being, and such cracks run through the floor. Large cracks run through the floor. One crack spreads into an actual crevice, separating me from the others. From beneath our feet, we lost from view as the fog gathering around the tower. Something dark rushing towards us with a deafening roar.
Is that a horde of shadow?
Oh shit. Look at that shit. On the opposite side of the cleft from me, Kenkun and Koromaru assigned some of their patrols to fight the horde of shadows. Yukari, Shani, and Shinpei-san follow suit. It's an insane number of shadows. The horde of shadows crawls up towards us, making the tower outer wall appear to be swirling black mass. Soon Yukari-san and the others will be...
Labrys, go! Huh? Don't look back, there's no time!
Go! We know what it's like to have to say goodbye. But you'd better come back to us.
That's right, I want to save him, just like everyone saved me. If I don't go, after this incident, I'll never get another chance. A set of stairs, what the fuck? A set of stairs leading up towards the red fog is ahead of me. I can pursue him now.
Everyone, thank you! I will protect this world!
Go, Labby-chan, Desu. And I'll do it for the sake of everyone else, no matter what. I change up the long-winded staircase. Or charge up the long-winded staircase. Up so far that I feel as if these stairs will continue all the way up to the moon itself. Tsukuyomi, duh. That's obviously. What is waiting for me at the top? You fucking to be continue here. I'm gonna be so confused. Wow, really? That cockblock shit. Don't tell me there's another thing I have to do. Cause I will be butthurt. No? Okay. Everyone's wish. Oh yeah. How much is this done? Okay. So there's nothing yellow. So I'm surprised. So we haven't run into a choice thing yet. Okay. Cool. So what's how much is left? Not a good chunk, but in reality, not much, because it's gonna be like story, then battle, then story, then battle, then story, then battle, then story, then battle, then story, right? That's how usually it works, right? Do look here. It's story, battle, story, right? You know what I mean? This one is just story, battle, because it's like that, right? So this will be story, then battle, story, battle, story, battle, story, battle, story. Okay. Thank you guys for watching. In the next video, we're gonna continue on and hopefully finish this off. Scott from Pibby. Out. See you guys next time.